What is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video where we're going to be showcasing some of my Psychic Cup battles. A new meta that is in the Go Battle League, and we are rocking Victini, Galarian Rapidash, and Celebi in this team. Too many cool picks to know what to frame this video. Is this going to be Galarian Rapidash, the overpowered pony? Is this going to be Celebi? Celebi is magical in the Psychic Cup. It could go either way. Whatever the title is, let me know in the comments which one would have been better. I don't know which way to frame it. Boom! Bronzong, not shielding the V-Create. I catch on Pony. Not sure this is the wisest play, to be honest, because payback is still going to hurt. But I wanted to preserve my Victini for this Gardevoir, since that fire typing is going to resist the charm damage. And landing that body slam is really nice because we can chip this thing enough where it's almost in... And did you see that play? Did you see that play, chat? Not like a huge deal, I know, but our switch clocks are desync, right? And I know that Gardevoir is going to want to get out of there to avoid the Victini. So I actually come in with my Celebi, expecting a swap out. And say hello to my little friend, Claydol. And that's the main reason I started running Celebi in this meta, is because there's a lot of Claydol, and Claydol does not like Celebi one bit. Does not like it one bit. And, you know, I don't want to give away, like, my tendencies, but I've been able to pull off that sort of maneuver a lot in tournaments, and, man, I had a nice... If you guys remember the Milwaukee tournament, I had a nice play like that in the grand finals where I maintained switch advantage. It was Azu into Goon, and then it was safe swap Nidoqueen met by Sableye. I retained switch, so Goon comes in, farms down the Sableye, and expecting the swap out, I actually came in with my own Obstagoon, and there was a Trevenant in back from Dunebug. So, okay. Oh, by the way, as I'm rambling on this tangent, you guys are like, Rise, what is going on my screen? What am I watching? I entered the wrong league. Let me know how many times you guys have entered the wrong league when a new cup comes. Dude, I do it every time. Every time there's a new cup, I enter the wrong league. If it's like Great League and Psychic Cup, I do it so often. But obviously, I made this mistake here in this game going into the Open Great League with my Psychic Cup team. There's no way on earth I would make this same mistake again. That would just never happen. This was such a dumb mistake. There's no way I could make the same mistake again. That would just be ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna try and Magical Leaf down. Freaking Nidoqueen. It comes... Yeah, this is so over. So over. Obviously, I should have let the first Poison Fang go. But I don't think it really would have mattered. So, rough one. I don't recommend this team in Open Great League, but Psychic Cup. Here we go. Shiny Claydol. We safe swap our Galarian Rapidash. We're met by an opposing Galarian Rapidash. We're going straight for the Mega Horn. Boom! It lands, and that does so much damage that we can actually shield here and Fairy Wind down. Galarian Rapidash, to be honest, has been the MVP with this team. It is just so spammy, man, and has really good coverage. There's not a whole lot of Pokemon that are going to resist both Body Slam and Mega Horn in this cup. I can't think of any, right? Because nothing double resists Bug, right? So everything with a Psychic typing is going to at least be neutral or weak to Bug. So Gardevoir charms us down. We come with Victini. We safe swap Celebi. And he's still switch locked for a bit. Oh no, he is just straight up switch locked, right? So we Seed Bomb. And gonna have to respect the Shadow Ball here. But at this point, my... oh, Rock Tomb. Nice play by him. Going for the debuff, knowing I'd shield. But we farm down, and yeah, there's just way too much for the Gardevoir to overcome at that point. Magical Leaf is a really solid fast move. I like it a lot. And we go into the next battle. And Rise, was undefeated in the Psychic Cup. And what is this? A Sableye in the Psychic Cup. Rise makes the same mistake again and is about to get completely obliterated again in the Open Great League because he's a silly goose going for a body slam, like just like praying his opponent thinks I have some sort of cheap energy fairy move. like a I don't know, like a silly goose. This is so bad. Oh my gosh. Gonna double shield the Rapidash because at least these fairy winds are kind of chunky. They go for the return. I don't know if that was a troll or what. I don't know if that was a troll. But My Little Pony is gonna try and put up a fight. And I promise you guys, after this battle, there are no more battles where I go into the wrong league. Fool me once, shame on you, Go Battle. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, the peace sign. All right, Rise, keep it PG. Keep it PG-13. But you know what? I say that from time to time. It is true, because we have the family-friendly videos here. But the biggest age demographic watching this video is 25 to 34, so. It's funny, when I've mentioned this on my stream, my channel before, but when my family, or I'm at like a family gathering, they're like, Chris, you still do the Pokemon thing? I'm like, yeah, I do. Like, oh, like, I know some, I wonder if my little kid, like my 9-year-old's friends, I wonder if they watch it. I'm like, well, unlikely, because the largest age demographic is 25 to 34. So maybe more like your coworkers, if they play Pokemon Go PvP, of course. We've got a small community, but we got a cool one and a tight one. Okay, back in business. Psychic Cup. Now we have a chance. We see a Hypno safe swap. Hypno is kind of interesting in the Psychic Cup. I don't know if it's that great, to be honest, because Confusion's going to be resisted by most things. So you're kind of relying on that Shadow Ball for heavy damage. This is kind of a questionable play. I build up a ton and then catch on Celebi. This way I have like a bazillion energy, 100 to be exact, on Victini. Hypno does build up to the Shadow Ball here, so I am going to respect it with a shield. And now I'm thinking I could potentially Seed Bomb and farm down here. So I'm going to go for a Seed Bomb, try and come out with some residual energy. This is just the game of building up energy. Rise finally throws a move. In comes Gardevoir, and I considered going for the Leaf Storm here, since they know I have so much energy on Victini. But I go for Seed Bomb instead. I do get the shield. Gonna get off another Seed Bomb here. I don't expect the shield this time. And Gardevoir able to tank it. A little bit of lag here. This is kind of scary because I don't know if I'm like getting charmed down here. But it looks like it was mutual lag. We get off the V-Create. We force a shield. We throw the next one. They make a nice catch onto their Claydol. But this should be fine because V-Create is still going to hurt Claydol. Put it well within Mega Horn range. And I know that Gardevoir doesn't have a move. So at this point, I decide I'm just going to build up to Mega Horn plus Body Slam and guarantee that I win. We build up a bunch of energy. Mega Horn is 55 energy. I believe Mega Horn is a Shadow Ball clone. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's something I remember from hearing way back. And Body Slam at 35. So you can very comfortably stack a Mega Horn and a Body Slam with still 10 energy to spare. And we get a nice win. Victini versus Malamar. Very cool shiny, by the way. So Malamar is a little bit of a threat for this team, but I haven't had too many issues with it. Because I can hit it for some heavy neutral damage with all of these Pokemon, right? Victini has hard-hitting charge moves. Celebi has access to Leaf Storm, which hits super hard. And then those Fairy Winds plus the potential Mega Horn nuke with Rapidash is really nice as well. I will shield here, just because you never know if they're going to surprise you with a Hyper Beam. In comes Bronzong, and like you might think this is really bad, right? A Fairy Psychic up against a Steel Psychic. But with Mega Horn, bang! That dishes out some nice damage. Looks like a shiny Bronzong too, right? Looks like a shiny Bronzong. Going for another Mega Horn already. And we knock it out. That's how OP Rapidash is, man. And we're going to get to a Mega Horn here against the Claydol dude. Rapidash just going on an absolute tear. Bang! Gonna quick swap into Celebi before they get off a move, and this is just, this is game over. I don't even need to shield this. I can tank one foul play. And then we just get off the Leaf Storm, because why not? Look at Celebi just gliding in midair. Boom, Leaf Storm. Very hard-hitting move. It's like an overheat, but grass. And able to knock out the Malamar. Here we are going into the next game. Elite Four Sora. Victini versus Medicham. So, solid matchup for Victini, right? Going to resist the counters, going to resist every charge move, but Medicham is just so much more bulky that it can hold its own here. Psychic still going to hurt. We're building up. I go over 100 energy there, so really bad misplay by me. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing there. Got to go for the double V create. Will we grab a shield or will we take switch? We're going to take switch, so they're just sacking the Medi. I don't want to allow a Malamar to Psycho Cut me down, so I swap my Rapidash. And this is fine, because I'm going to get off 2 Body Slams here and likely force a shield against Gardevoir. I already got 1 shield. Let's see if they are inclined to shield another Body Slam. They are, so they're actually willing to double shield. And I'm thinking Victini can probably get to another V-Create here before Gardevoir can Charm down. And that would be correct. So Rapidash takes both shields from the Gardevoir. And now Victini is going to get off the V-Create. So we've got a Malamar with some energy, but we've got Celebi with 2 shields. So at this point, I can simply just use my shields. I'm not going to flex the no shield, even though I know I can live a foul play, just because I wasn't sure if like a Hyper Beam could one-shot me. So I just use my shields to make things a little bit safer. And then I'm just going to do a little extra Magical Leaf damage. This wasn't like supposed to be a flex. This was just because I know Leaf Storm is going to debuff my attack. So I just wanted to do as much fast move damage as possible to make sure the Leaf Storm would one-shot, so I don't like throw it too early and then my Magical Leafs are doing less, you know. So that wasn't necessarily a flex. That was just being tedious to make sure my Leaf Storm would KO before debuffing myself. Battle starting. Angel is the next opponent. I went to school with an Angel. Victini Mirror. So I think this is the one I misplay. It was the first time I encountered the Victini Mirror. So what I do is I double up and go for the V-Create. But you see, they still haven't thrown. They snuck in a quick attack. And now my defense is severely impacted. So I like have to shield this. And I learned in this matchup, you almost want your opponent to throw first. Like you want to build up as much as possible before throwing. Because now like I have to shield to survive, but I'm pretty sure I lose CMP based off that previous time. So like this is really tough. Because Rapidash is so squishy, I kind of have to shield. They aggressively swap into their own Rapidash. I'm going to bait the Mega Horn and like, this is so bad, dude. Because I get one shot by a Mega Horn on both these Pokemon pretty much. I know I barely survive here. So I'm going to get off my Body Slam. And now I just have to hope I can somehow get to a Seed Bomb before another Mega Horn, but that's not going to happen because it's 12 turns to Seed Bomb, and it's only going to be 10 turns for this Rapidash to get to this Mega Horn here, since it had a little bit of a head start. And that is a GG. Just got wrecked that game. But overall, we had a lot of success with this team. We see the safe swap Malamar, so what I'm going to do here is just V-Create right away. Since the swap takes 1 turn, I can get that V-Create off before I'm at risk of a foul play. And then I swap into Rapidash. Gonna shield once. Another foul play coming through. Since I know this is for sure a foul play, I can survive 1. I'm gonna over farm here quite a bit. and actually going to throw the Mega Horn because I want to guarantee I knock this out. I don't want to risk him calling a Body Slam and then getting off another foul play. Going to go for a Body Slam here against the Gardevoir. Does some really nice chip damage. And, like, that's enough chip damage where Gardevoir is probably not getting to any moves in this game. Both of our Pokemon can just fast move it down if need be. We come in with the Celebi using the same tactic as before, and we're met by a Water Gun Shadow Slowbro. So our opponent just kind of stops tapping, conceding the game. And they'll just keep on charming, but knowing that it is over. And Celebi able to close out that time. Yeah, Rapidash, Celebi, really nice picks I'm enjoying using. And Victini, of course, is like the top-ranked Pokemon in the meta, so we know already that it's very strong. Jirachi lead, okay. So, Jirachi going to resist the quick attacks. In comes an Oranguru. Haven't seen too many Orangarus. I don't think it's that good, personally, in this meta. I'm a big Oranguru fan. I like its typing. I think it's got a good bulk. However, with Confusion Fast Move, I think it's just really tough to be viable in the Psychic Cup since almost everything is going to resist those confusions. I go for a CMP tie here on the second foul play. Rapidash going to win CMP against most things. What is going to come in? It's going to be the Jirachi. I go for the bait here in the Body Slam, knowing I can get to a Mega Horn as well. But they make a really nice bait call. Very nice read by the opponent. I really thought they would shield that. And then I go for the Mega Horn here. And they shield it. So, very nice calls from the opponent. They read me like a book there. I'm going to come in with Victini. In comes Malamar. Actually go for the Overheat. Because I figure maybe with their down a shield, they won't want to shield this. But they make another nice call, and they shield the Overheat. I'm going to come in here with Celebi. And I'm actually going to call the foul play here. Because I know if I can just save shields for Victini, I can probably just sweep here. Actually win CMP, charge move priority. Celebi does a little twirl for style. And I might get... Oh yeah, I was going to say I might get Confusion down here, but still had 2 shields for Victini. And our opponent top left realizing that. So a nice little 4-1. Don't mind if I do. Catch the Meditite. Thank you, Deoxys, for the assist. You know what's funny? I still get somebody... If that ever happens on stream, I still get somebody in chat that's like, wait, how did your Deoxys just catch that? Like, it's been a thing for a long time now. I think if your buddy gets to, like, either great friends or ultra friends, you get the catch assist where your walking buddy will sometimes deflect the Pokeball back at the Pokemon that you're trying to catch. Dragon Silk. Mango, a fellow streamer. And we see our first Alolan Raichu lead. So kind of awkward. He builds up to 5, so this is double Thunder Punch. I go to double V Create. And I was really thinking about catching on my Celebi here. But I decided not to. And he gets off another Thunder Punch. This is pretty bad for me. He gets off the Thunder Punch. I'm going to go for another V Create. Knocks out the Raichu. In comes Bronzong. Gonna get off another V Create here, but this is not looking good. Because this is my best Bronzong answer. I do get shields down, but with that head start and energy, Bronzong is going to be able to land a payback here. So this is not looking good for us. Payback's going to really hurt Rapidash. A little bit of lag here. Does a lot of damage. You know, maybe my... Oh, you know what? Maybe I had a win con there. Maybe if I had Mega Horned and then gone for the Magical Leaf down, I could have won. In my head, I was thinking, like, I need the Mega Horn for the for the Bronzong, so I swapped Celebi, but, like, then Celebi is just going to get one shot, so I realized that as soon as I did that. So, bit of a misplay for me, but just outplayed that game by Dragon Silk. Very dominant win for him. Maybe if I had Mega Horned, I could have Magical Leaf down And then Leaf Storm, but Leaf Storm probably wouldn't be enough anyway. Okay, Victini Mirror. Let's see if we learned better from our last Victini Mirror. And if we're able to play this one differently at all. Going for a V-Create here. They swapped, so they built up to 2, and then they swapped into Malamar. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get off both of my V-Creates then. So we get 1 shield. We swap Rapidash, and then our opponent makes a bit of a mistake here. And they overfarm to the point where they allow me to get this Body Slam off first. And basically a foul play just goes to waste for them that they could have thrown. I decide I'm going to allow him to V-Create me. I know I can live 1. Unfortunately, it does look like I'm going to get Quick Attack down here. This is a little bit awkward. But I'm hoping with a Victini lead, maybe my Celebi will be able to close and back. And I know Victini can tank a V-Create from this range. In comes Rapidash. So I'm going to build up. Bit of a misplay from me. And I actually know it's a body, so I'm actually going to live it. Get off my Overheat. You're going to see slight, too little of an undercharge. I should have stuck at a Great. I think I had it before. But knowing that even though it's a Fire type against the Grass type, right? V-Create is going to force him to debuff himself. And I just need to get to a Seed Bomb at this point because his defense after 2 V-Creates is going to be 4 times debuffed. It's 3 times debuff from the first one, and then you can only be a max of 4 times debuffed. So Magical Leaf Celebi going to close it out yet again and get us the win. Next battle here. Victini versus Victini. Another Victini mirror. Not too surprising, right? Top-ranked Pokemon in the meta. We're just quick attacking away. This time our opponent throws first, so we learned from the first time that we almost want our opponent to throw first. It looks like we win CMP, so that's really nice for us. He commits a shield. Charging with priority, so here comes his move. I'm going to shield since I have a V-Create loaded. He makes a catch onto Gardevoir, but like, this is still going to hurt Gardevoir, man. Bang! Oh my god. Takes it on the Gardevoir, and then we Fairy Wind down. And now what is going to come in? Is it going to be the Victini? No, it's a Bronzong. So we're going to overfarm a little bit, go for the Mega Horn. Mega Horn does some really considerable damage still to Bronzong. Some big neutral damage. Another Mega Horn coming through. Will he expend his last shield? He will not. He lets it go. And he's putting it all on the coattails of Victini. I'm going to come in here with a Body Slam. He lets it go. Still no shielding. I swap into my Celebi. And at this point, I'm like, I can just... I decided to throw the Seed Bomb, I guess, for 1 extra HP of damage. But then we sneak in our Magical Leaf. We're going to shield because I feel like this probably KOs after the debuff. And we're able to get a 3-ball victory there. So, very nice. 3-ball victory, yeah. I feel like Shadow Gardevoir, we thought it was going to be too OP, but it's kind of like you have to really set it up in the right positions, I think, for it to be effective. Because we're seeing this team beat a lot of Gardevoir, where Victini is really my only like legit answer to it. So they shield our V-Create. We're going to swap into Rapidash. I figure, yeah, I figured he might go for the Mega Horn there since I already committed a shield. Oh, no, wait. No, I didn't commit a shield. Huh. Going to go to a Body Slam here against the Gardevoir. We take out the Gardevoir with double Body Slam. In comes Malamar. I tried to see if I could get to the Mega Horn. I think maybe I could have. I definitely could have. I called it quits a little too early, but we got the shield anyway. Gonna go for a combo play here with the V-Create. Do some nice damage. Bang! And at this point, we're in a really comfortable spot. I can simply just let Victini go, save a shield for Celebi, and Magical Leaf down. Oh, I actually come in with the Rapidash because I wanted to see if I could, Fairy Wind down and not reveal my third Mon. And we get the dub. Let's go. I think we got one more battle for y'all. Victini into Malamar yet again. Gonna build up a bunch of energy. I'm gonna let this go. Similar to how we played it before. Go up to double V create. Make sure I can get off 2 V creates here. There's one, gets the shield. Second one caught on their own Victini, so a nice play by them. So we're gonna have to respond to Victini with our Rapidash. They're building up a lot. Man, I really considered going for the Mega Horn here because it would knock out from this range. But they make a beautiful call on the Body Slam, and I was like, dang it, should have gone for the Mega Horn. I'm gonna shield the V create. I'm gonna CMP tie on the next V create, so he has to decide whether he wants to use the shield or not. And he does use his last Protect shield, so I'm like, you know what? I think I'd rather let this go and save a shield advantage for Celebi. In comes Malamar, but in hindsight, this might be a little too much for Celebi because there's still a fully healthy Pokemon in back, and we're gonna have to eat this foul play. Really nice charge move timing by our opponent. If they had charged, thrown their charge moves incorrectly, might have been tough. But unless there's like a Claydol that we can somehow Leaf Storm here in the back, I don't think we really have a chance. What is going to greet our Celebi? It's going to be a Bronzong. Yeah, so this is over. And you're going to see Rise top left surrender with no play left. So we end with a 3-2 with this team. Rapidash, I think, was definitely the MVP. Celebi and Victini, very fun as well. Kind of similar Pokemon, right? They both have access to some hefty nuke moves. And they've got that elemental typing where they're able to kind of hard check a few Pokemon here and there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below. All comments help us out, help the YouTube algorithm. And also, let me know if you guys want to see some more Psychic Cup content, or if you want some more Open Great League, or if you have a preference. As we hit rank 19, I should be live today for my ELO reveal. And yeah, all that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.